good morning, Cyber Traders. Happy Friday. Hopefully everyone's excited about the weekend. I am, and I'm actually kind of excited. We got this nice little runner in this CSTL. What a nice little pop on this stock. Big buyer got executed on this trade. Look at this order right here. Look at this nice big iceberg order right here. Just got filled. And when he got done, this thing just broke out of this 1790 and shot all the way up to 1940. That was just happened about 10 minutes ago. So I know we had a bunch of traders in here, that logged in a little bit early and jumped in some of these trades. But what a nice little trade right there. We'll talk a little bit more about it and everything else. But I want to get everyone to get ready for the weekend. Usually we have some, we have some new traders here. So some of you are kind of veterans and know exactly what to expect. But what we usually do on days like today is, we don't want to get too crazy. It's Friday. Let me tell you, it is absolutely gorgeous here in the Northeast. We're getting probably hit with a heat wave. Summer came late. I know a lot of people are planning on leaving and enjoying the weekend and stuff like that. So I would be a little just you can see what's happening in the market. It actually is down right now. It was actually flat until the job numbers came out. And now we're down about 98 points, about 100 points. So there are some things that are moving. Listen, we had some really good moves yesterday on certain stocks also. So let's go over those really quick. But just remember, it is Friday. We're going to be here in the afternoon. If you see something moving, we'll share it with you. Make sure you have the app. You could always log on your phone. You can always log into the trading room, whatever you want to do. But just be very, very careful when you get into these positions. All right. So we're not going to get too cocky today, like on a Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. All right, so let's go through let's go talk about what happened yesterday, because yesterday was quite exciting day. We had this stock right here, just did phenomenal. The CRBU, I mean, oh my God, this thing was just probably everyone was done with this trade this in the morning. You could see that it just popped early around 8:30, actually 8 o'clock in the morning. It was right around 413, shot all the way to about 480. Then around this, then we had our shake right there, right around 9 o'clock. You could see it, great pre-market. And then right at the open, right around, it did a little shake right here at 9:30. So if you missed this run pre-market, no problem. It shot up right here from like 550 all the way to about 660. And then it kind of died. I thought it was going to probably break a couple of times, but it obviously didn't. But that was probably I think that was probably the best trade we had for a lot of us that were not here in pre-market and then showed up when the market had opened up. Remember what I told you, and I want to share this because we have a lot of people here that are logged in on social media. Plus, we have some new traders here in the trading room. If you listened to me yesterday, I was trying to explain to you regarding how day traders work. There wasn't a lot moving, okay? And a lot of these traders probably didn't know about this stock until probably 5, 10, 20 minutes later, because a lot of them follow indicators. That's what they're usually doing. They're using all these crazy indicators. By the time those indicators kick in, then they're like, oh, wait a minute. Their alerts start kicking in, and then they find them. That's why you'll notice when we trade certain stocks out there, you'll see some stocks that will kind of pick up and move and move and move, and all of a sudden, boom, they start taking off. So that's kind of usually what we have going on here with these kind of stocks right here. But the CRBU was phenomenal. I don't know what the hell is going on with RIVN, but this thing is just taking off. I know some of us talked about yesterday that they're starting to launch their trucks up in Europe right now, but that thing has just been unbelievable. It's almost up about 100% in less than 2 weeks. You can see it here from $13. It's already at 22, already broke 52-week highs. This stock, don't let it fool you, though. It was a $100 stock last year. Pretty scary when you really think about it. It was all the way down to the 11s, but this stock is obviously doing really well. It looks like it's going to be testing these big support levels back here of last year, right around 25. So listen, what was on yesterday could be on today, and it could be on for the week. Remember, these stocks like RIVN were day trades. And you want to learn how to day trade. Maybe you don't want to day trade. Maybe you want to swing trade. But these stocks are what turn into swing trades and how they become a very good option trade. But it all starts with what we do here every day, and that is day trade, because that's how you find them. CCC was also a nice moving stock yesterday. Went from $3 up to about $3.80. A little cheap, not expensive. Gene was one in the middle of the day that made a big move. 940, I mean, 640 all the way to 740. Not a huge runner. AI did a big bounce yesterday. Let me tell you what happened with AI with me yesterday. So I was like this close. I actually sold shares of it. Okay. I own AI. I sold shares of it. I'm like, holy crap, what the hell's going on? I was doing great. Got out, sold half my position. And then because it started holding here, I'm like, and it was at a major support. I want to get out of it. Unfortunately, I only half what I have, but the damn thing came back. This stock is it's so frustrating. This AI stock right here. So very difficult stock to day trade. You guys know what I'm going through. You've been there. You've done it. It's like sometimes you feel you can't do anything right. That was like how I felt yesterday with AI yesterday when it came down. So I was really ticked off. I sold it. I'm like, damn, these guys shook me out, and I held the first shake. But good thing is I kept a little bit half of it. All right, so let's go see what's going on this morning because there are a couple of stocks that are moving. So we know about this CSTL, and for some of you here that had the morning watch list, you could see here we had the pre-market morning watch list. We had GRRR, RIVN, TOPS, and PMW. This one is the CSTL just showed up a little bit later. You could see it just popped out probably right around here, I would say, right around 8:30. 8 o'clock. Well, remember, we posted up that list before 8 a.m. So this kind of showed up a little late. But this stock, just be very careful. If you're a trader and one of the biggest things that we teach here at Cyber Trading is the first T. Okay, right? It's 3 T's: tradable, trend, and trap. The first T is very critical. So this stock is probably, I would say, and Josh would probably agree with me, it's probably, and most of the traders been here for a while, the stock is probably in a category maybe 3 at minimum. So it means it's a very volatile stock. So be very careful with it. Now we had this PWM. Now PWM just took off just now. I mean, you could see it right here. Just had a huge pop. Now I'm going to bring up the level 4 and just show you what just happened. So you could see right here there were big orders. This guy got filled. He got executed. You could see there in the bottom, and then it took a little bit of dive. That resistance now becomes support, kind of hovered right there, and then start building a ladder effect. And now this bad boy is really looking pretty strong, all the way up to about $15 is the next biggest seller. Tier sizes are also very small. I'm automatically putting this in the category 3. It could even be a 4, okay? So what do we know about trading stocks that are in those categories? Some of you are beginner traders, and what that means, they're probably too volatile for you to be to trade it, which is okay. Don't worry, because there's a stock like GRRR, something very big spread, big volume, So listen, as you get comfortable with these trades, you'll know exactly which one to get and get out of it. But just as in volatility goes, because that's about 50% of why people like you and everyone here will fail in trading, and what you don't want to be part of is on that alone. So the GRRR, we'll put it on the watch list. I'm not super sold on this stock as orders go, because I'm seeing a lot of orders come out there on the offer right now. You can see it right here. Like if you're looking at the side view, remember I got 2 cameras running right now, but right here I could see some big orders out here that showed up a little bit later. So we can keep an eye on that. We'll see how that one works out. What else that we have right here that also, this one right here at the CSTL. Now this is another one. You could see right here, he got executed. Let me bring it back on the big screen. This guy right here got executed right here. You could see that big bull right there at 18. That was where he's getting out. That's where it's getting big pop. There was another seller right here. He got filled. So the stock is pretty strong. Once again, look at the tier sizes right here. 100, 300, 500. Very small. Probably a category 4. I would probably say a 4, but not a big fan of that. You know what I mean? Not a big fan of that. A lot of stocks are pretty on the volatile side. This one's a little cheap, moving up pretty nicely. Tops was one of them that we found this morning, 900,000 shares. Everyone remembers this stock. Look at this. This was awesome. Went from 7 to 250. Remember that? We'll put that down on a watch list, right? Why not? It was there this morning. Why not throw it back in there? All right, so we're down to 8%. We're pretty much done. We don't want to trade anything, at least at 5%. 10% or higher. New York Stock Exchange, typical. Nothing. Biggest percentage gainer, 3%. What the hell is that? That's garbage. Remember HKD? Oh my God. Remember this stock right here? This thing ran from $6 all the way to 2,600. No, that really did happen. For some of you that are watching on social media and are new traders, we traded this stock. And then sure enough, this was also a nice day right here. Back here when it went from 6, went to like almost like 400. No, that wasn't 6. What was that? That was like 20, I think. 40 to 287. That's what it was. So, and then it had another one not too long ago in January. Did the same thing here. Went from 16 to 30. It's funny. It's like it does it, and it just gets smaller and smaller and smaller. Great short squeeze on the stock. Pretty volatile though. I'll throw it on the watch list because hell, you never know. That could be one of those long shots. You know what I mean? All right. So I think we're pretty much done. I think we got the good list here. Grant, you did pretty well on that RIVN trade. Nice stock at that 22.56. Yeah, that was pretty good. I like that one too also. And what else do we have here? Let me see here on the watch list. Yep, I think we – anything else I'm missing? I think we pretty much got them all, as always. There we go. Yep. All right. I don't see anything else out there. All right, guys. So let's get ready for the market open. Now, remember, today is Friday. You don't want to get too cocky. The list, it's a lot bigger than yesterday. We had a better show up of stocks that moved pretty well. What's going on with that stock? So, yeah, let's keep an eye on that one. This one, obviously, looks like probably the nicest one that's moving so far. It's just depending on your experience as a trader, got to be careful, you know, if it's in your tradable rules that we taught you. And like I said, if we see something, we'll say something. We'll share it with you. So let's get ready for the market opened up. Be careful. Today's Friday. If I don't see you, if you did well already and you can take the rest of the week off, that's why you love being here. If you're watching this video later, listen, we're live every morning at 9 a.m. at 2:30. Cyber Group members, you know we're going to be here all day. And then if you're watching the social media right here, I'll just put click. I'm going to put that little QR code. Just take your phone. If you're new here, just take it, scan that, and you'll be happy to join our trading room. You can be part of this whole group right here of traders, and you can be trading with us, you know, all day long, and we'll do commentary. All right, guys? So let's get ready for the market open up. Good luck. Enjoy your weekend. If I don't see you here this afternoon or 9:30, I'll see you back on Monday. Happy trading, everyone.